Hey guys, I want to set this video up uh, before actually getting into it, because what you're about to see is my procedure, my preference, what I like, what I don't like, my preference in the taste of the beer. I don't like a full bodied beer. I don't like to chew my beer before I swallow it. I don't like to have 3 beers and be drunk. Um, so over the years, I have found and experimented, and what I'm going to do right now is what I do. Just to give you a little background, I used to actually go and buy the wheat, buy the barley, buy the hops, buy the bitters, and I would do the whole process. I mean, you boil your wort, you to a certain temperature. I even sprouted the barley. Uh, I did the whole shebang, and for me, it wasn't worth it because I wasn't looking to go to the country fair and get a blue ribbon for my homebrew. I wasn't making a recipe for Coors or Molson Canadian. So my beer comes out to about 3.5 to 4%, and the taste is it's like a Coors Light. I fill my bucket up to 31 liters. You're going to fill, if you're going to follow what's on the can, you're going to fill yours up to 23 liters. I'm only going to use 900 and about 13 grams of corn sugar for 31 liters. You're going to use, if you follow the recipe, you're going to use 1 kilogram for 23 liters. So that's the biggest difference you're going to see in this video. I would advise you to go to the 23 liters and go from there. The next time you make it, keep going up just a liter if you want. That's what I did, just keep going up. And until you get to what you like. You can experiment with the sugar. Just a rough estimate. All depends on the malt. For me, my malt because I always drink the same beer. So the malt that I buy, I know that it gives me I need to add 8.7 grams to give me per liter to give me 1% alcohol. So I just goes up however how much I want. So if I want 4%, times that by 4 times 8.7, that'll give how much grams of sugar you need for every liter. Not rocket science, right? So I just wanted to set this video up because I feel it can be confusing when you see, oh, the can says do this. So do what the can says and go from there. But the procedure, you'll know what to do. That's all that matters. I didn't show the sanitization because you have to sanitize everything anyway. So now I'll tell you what I do, and you'll know what to do. I gets my bucket, that big bucket you see, that I'm filling up with beer. I gets that big bucket, I puts it into a bathtub or into a laundry sink, and I puts in about a half a cup of on-scented, very important, on-scented Javex. Then I puts in all my equipment that I can fit in the bucket. That I don't need to say no more than that. That's everything. Everything you can fit in the bucket that you're going to be making, except for a pair of boots, your hoses, your bottling tube, your hydrometer, your thermometer, your cylinder for filling up so you can use your hydrometer, your caps for your beer bottles, everything. Then you fill it right up till it overflows with water. You make sure that your hose is full of the Javex water. Everything is submerged that needs to be submerged. Your turkey baster, if you're using a turkey baster, take the ball off of it and submerge it. Wait for half an hour, come back and rinse everything off with hot water and put it in a clean plastic bag and you're fine. Then you got to do your bottles. Uses the same bucket, same solution. I puts as many, I use as 500 milliliter bottles. I puts as many in there in that bucket as I can. Submerge every one until they sink. Got to be full, right? Common sense. Got to be full of the sanitization fluid. And about 15 minutes or so, come back, dump it all out in the bucket, right? Keep it in the bucket because you got more until you're done all your bottles. You rinse them all out with hot water, tip them bottom up, let them, because you're going to be filling them up, and when your beer is done. So that's basically all you got to do. Rinse out your bucket, and then make sure that's all rinsed out with hot water. Rinse out your hoses, clean everything off, and then you're ready to start making beer.